It's another exciting day today.
Let's go let Instagram go live as well.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
We made it.
We didn't have the fancy countdown video this morning. All right, people are already calling. They're ready. It's Monday.
That's right. Shop Hop, are we open? Yes, we're open.
Absolute at 10 o'clock.
At 10 o'clock. Yeah, we're not open right now. So if you're calling, call back in about an hour.
An hour and 58 minutes.
There you go. Well, 58 minutes.
Happy Monday, everybody. All right, let me find the feed since it's way over there. There we go.
I'm not Joanne.
No, you're not. Okay. We hear the phone ringing and everything.
Cool.
No, Joanne is not feeling well. So, Joanne, get better. Yeah. And again, thank you for not coming and passing whatever you've got to us. Made it through quilt show number 1 with no illness, and people are, getting sick all over the place. Apparently, it's that time of the year. So, mask up if you've got a cold. Common courtesy. If you go outside and you think you're getting sick, that's what masks are for.
That's right.
And just, vitamin C.
And zinc, if you can.
Zinc, and go outside.
It's
sunshine.
Gorgeous. That will really help with the vitamin D in your system.
Sunshine. Sunshine is healthy.
Makes me
So welcome to So What's Up?
So what's up?
That was kind of like Joanne says it. So what's up?
Okay.
She always says it with a
do
good...
I have to do it like Joanne?
No, you don't.
Okay, good. There's only one Joanne.
That's true.
I wonder if her husband will watch today if she's not on.
That's the true test. Who are you watching for, really?
Yeah. It's a Josh and Joanne.
Well, we used to, I tell you, good morning, Marcia. Good morning, Denise. Good morning, Christy, Louise. We used to go through, and I had a bad habit. It's not a bad habit. I liked saying good morning to every single person. But now we have so many friends watching, I just can't do that anymore. So just good morning to everybody.
And we do call people out.
And we see you. Yeah.
And we do see questions. So I see Jennifer on YouTube. Jennifer, they have not come in yet for the books. Hopefully we're getting them in this week, early this week. So once they come in, I'll let you know. And if you're not coming to the shop, we'll probably pop it in the mail too. So for the EQ8 class, yeah. That's
EQ8.
fine.
Which, by the way, that's not on my sticky note, but I think you still have some spots.
Yes, I do.
So go ahead and just tell them what we're talking about real fast, because I'm excited about EQ8. We were just talking about how we don't have as many quilting classes as normal on the calendar.
I did just say that.
We're fixing that, by the way.
Right.
But
EQ8. So if you don't know what EQ8 is, it is a computer program to help design quilts. And there's a lot of functions. It's wonderful. I have been using it for over 15 years. And everyone should have it if you design quilts.
She's going to teach you how to use it.
I'm going to teach you the basics. So if you've been using it for a while and you feel comfortable with it, don't take this class. It might be too basic for you. But it's like leading into some other classes I want to teach. I want to teach some customizing, how to do a customized t-shirt quilt in EQ8 and things like that. So, but you got to have the basics down first.
Awesome. So sign up. Quilt classes are coming. Go to cutupandsew.com for that EQ8 class, by the way.
It's Friday at 3:30, 3 to 5, and it's three Fridays, not in a row, because next week we're not here.
Right.
But it's 3 Fridays this March.
Does it start this Friday?
Yeah, and this is by Zoom too. So if you have a laptop or if you have a desktop, you can't. Don't bring that to class. Keep that home. And
bring the desktop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's exciting. I think EQ8 is something that, a lot of people, I'd love to design my own. Well, now you can.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So, well, just in case there's anybody new on, this is So What's Up? And we're live every Monday at 9 a.m. We usually have Joanne here to do some sort of quilting tip and technique. Mm-hmm. And then I kind of go off about new fabrics and specials and just things that are happening in the shop. We do giveaways. So it's just a really fun way to connect with you and get a lot of information out there.
Right.
Because with 2 locations, we got a lot going on.
Right. It's like study hall. It was an hour long because we had so many classes.
Right. And study hall is on Saturdays at 9 a.m. and we stick strictly to, as much as we can, classes and events.
Correct.
Yeah. So got my sticky note.
Woohoo. It's like double-sided.
It is. You gave me a lot
I did.
You gave me a lot of homework. So I don't see anybody asking any questions right off the bat. So I think we're going to dig right in with a giveaway.
Giveaway for what?
For what? Because we do something. I don't have the little cash piggy. In both locations, St. Augustine and Palm Coast, anytime you pay with cash, you get your name on one of these little tickets. And then we do a drawing at the beginning or endish of every month for a $25 gift card. We just came back from the quilt show, though, where we did a special cash pig drawing. And this one is for a $100 gift card for all of you that paid for cash at the quilt show. So I'm going to do the drawing for all three of those,
Woo.
which I'm excited for. Good morning from the Caribbean. Maryland. Again. My gosh.
We were just talking about you, too.
I'm going to live vicariously through you.
Oh, we do live vicariously
That's
through
true.
you.
That's true. That's fantastic. Good to know there's good Wi-Fi out there.
That's right, on the ocean.
That's awesome. Okay, so let's start with the cash pig drawing, which is going to be here, the St. Augustine, or the Palm Coast drawing.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? It doesn't even matter because you can use the gift card in both locations.
Exactly.
So-
and online.
And online. That's right. Thank you.
So you didn't have to be local.
So it doesn't even have, you don't have to be local.
But you have to pay in cash to get a ticket in.
Yeah, so all of you that are doing the All Florida Shop Hop, by the way, pay with cash, get your name in a ticket. There you go. Doesn't matter where you live.
That's right.
Free money.
And we'll have a special code word at the end of this show so you can get 2 tickets
Thank
when
you.
you do
Thank you for saying that. That's right. And I do have it on my sticky note so we don't forget.
Woohoo!
So yeah, when you come in, pay with cash, but then say the super duper secret code word and then get 2 tickets.
Which is not really super duper secret.
No, because we tell you what it is every single week.
And we put it in emails too.
That's true. We need this week's cash shop word. Denise, I believe that's the code word that we were just talking about.
right.
Which now what we do is we make you wait till the end of the
Right.
show to give it to you.
Got to watch it all the way
So
through.
stick around.
See our comedy spiel.
That's what it is. All right, I'm gonna let you do the first drawing there.
At least I know my name's not in here.
That's right.
I'll let you read that.
It's been a while.
It has
Diane
been.
Metler. Holy cow. I think you won like 15 in a row, but it's been
Over a
probably
year.
a year.
Yeah.
So you're due. Congratulations, Diane Metler.
Woo-hoo!
Cash pig winner.
That's funny.
Set those over there, I guess. And this will be for, we'll call it the cash cow, but just another winner.
That's right. Winner, winner. Everybody's a winner.
I'll let you read that one.
Sorry. Regulars. Linda Stackpool.
Linda, I don't know if Linda's ever
I
won.
don't think she's ever won. She's
So-
going to be so tickled.
Well deserved. Fantastic. Congratulations to both of you.
Wow, that was fun.
That was fun. I always like it when it's somebody new, but I'm also like, hey, cool, Diane. You know what? Diane puts in the work, though.
She does.
She comes in every single time you come in, Diane. What do? You pay with cash. Even if it's like you're buying a friction pen, you pay with
She
cash.
does.
Smart. I tell people, come up, buy one thing, pay with cash, get a ticket, then go shopping again. Bring it up, get something. Come on, loophole, work the system.
We're good with that.
We're fine with that. Exactly.
Oh, this is the big one. I feel pressure.
Good morning, Dot. All right, so let's see. You want to pull it?
Yeah.
I'll show. This is for the $100 gift card from the Quilt Show, which was awesome, by the
Like
way.
you need to put on your phone like a drum roll sound or something. Sharon Mullen.
Sharon Mullen, and we can read your phone number. Yep, I sure can. And that area code is not local, but then it's Florida, so that doesn't really matter or anything. But congratulations, Sharon Mullen. We will call you
Ooh.
just in case you don't see this. Yeah, right? That's a 9.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Sharon Mullen, congrats. And just so you guys know, we weren't cheating. Like, there's tons of tickets in here.
Yeah, there's a lot. A lot of people paid cash for the show.
A lot of people paid with cash in the show. A lot of people came to the show. It was an amazing show. I've said it, but thank you. It doubled our expectations. It was wonderful. Triple. That's right. Quadruple.
It was
That's
awesome.
right. Okay. You know what I am going to do though? I'm going to put this back here so they can.
See the stage.
They're like, why do you have those feet out there? Well, we'll tell you in a minute. So something that Tony, I think, came up with this, but really we've been trying to, every month there's a, embroidery month or a serger month or whatever. And so bundles are something that we firmly believe in.
Mhm.
Also, it's really smart for you guys when you go into stores and they have things bundled together, that work really well together. You should buy them together, but then you get a discount too.
Right, you get off. Yeah.
And so savings, absolutely. Buy more, save more, that whole concept. But bundles are something we've kind of been doing, and hopefully you're seeing that in the marketing, and we're
trending. We're starting to trend it.
That's right. We're trying to promote this. What is there for March? What's the March month? Is it anything?
It's Crafters Month.
Crafters Month, right? So
that's why we did the Notion.
Well, right. That's where I was going with this. So I was like, I don't know what kind of bundle, and then Tony goes, well, Notions. So here's the thing: we've got, I don't know, 13 employees here, and so we have put it on them that all of the employees at Cut Up and Sew, both locations, have to pick their favorite Notion. So we're going to have a staff favorite Notion pick of the week.
Yes, we are.
And that Notion will be 20% off for the entire week. So every Monday, we're going to tell you what those Notions are.
Right.
Now, the first one, we all knew that she was going to pick this.
I know.
It's our resident expert bag lady, Christy, who does all of the Bianni education, and she's just a phenomenal bag maker. Mm-hmm. She's been pushing this zipper jig since, I guess, it came out, since we found out about it. So how would you describe this for someone who doesn't know what this zipper jig is?
Let me just say, I love the zipper jig. And the key thing with the zipper jig, I wish we had a zipper to demonstrate it. It allows you to put the zipper pull. So like Bianni has zippers. Most of them are by yard. So you cut off a length and then you have to put the pull on. Well, you got all those tips of cutting the teeth. You got all the tips of using the fork. Toss those tips away and use the zipper jig because it's so much easier to put the zipper pull in it and then bring the zipper into it. And we have them in two colors. We have them in purple and blue. So it's
like a third hand.
It's exactly. And it works great with both sizes of number 3 and number 5 zipper heads.
Right on there. It says number 3 and number 5. You know what? We will do a video. We might even already have one, but I mean, I'm telling you, the 45-degree angle.
That's the key.
You literally go zip.
And you do it from the other way.
From the other side, I know. But it just goes right in there. And then you just pull your zipper through. It is awesome. And we cannot keep these in stock. Most of you already know about this. Mm-hmm. But for those of you that don't, who are, especially now that we're doing so many bag classes.
We have a Bianni class this week. So
yeah. And there you go. That's the Gypsy Quilter, the handy zipper jig, 20% off. So come take advantage of that. Yep. These things are awesome. If you don't own one, get one. And
the discount works at both locations. And if one location is out, we can see what we have at the other location, or we'll go ahead and pre-order it for you with it, giving you the discount.
We'll still give you the discount even if we're out of stock. Correct. Yeah, exactly.
Because we know these things are going to fly off the shelf.
Yeah, so if you go to St. Augustine today, for example, and they're sold out, then they're going to call us and I'll bring one up there this week when I'm there later. But you'll still get the discount.
Right.
Or you can just come see us in Palm Coast. It's up to you. We'll leave it up to you.
Right. Excellent.
So, Christy, awesome choice. And Melanie picked.
Is that the left-handed one?
No, it's the right hand. The Martelli. We're going to say the right or left-handed Martelli rotary cutter.
I'm a lefty.
We've got one of these open somewhere.
It just slides right open.
Just pop open.
Yeah.
We could have planned ahead, right?
I think we did pretty well.
Not bad. We have it here.
Cool. Yes.
So for those that don't know Martelli, I think most people have probably heard of Martelli at this point, but we push it pretty heavy. The people that do have the Martelli rotary cutter, the Ergo cutter, and that use it understand the benefits.
Yeah, but there's other people that have it and they don't use it properly. So you want to do a little tip on how to use it properly? Yeah.
Well, so the whole concept of Martelli is taking the pain out of sewing, out of quilting. People have carpal tunnel, arthritis, whatever it is. And when you're using a traditional rotary cutter, I'm knocking everything down, you're putting this pressure on your wrist. And it can hurt you, especially if you're not using an AccuQuilt cutter and you're cutting everything out over and over again. So what this does, and it's kind of hard to show, but I'm putting my hand. Does it show it okay? There we go. So you put your index finger across the front here. And to open it, all you're going to do, and this isn't a rotary cutter, is just roll it forward. It unlocks it. So now you have a blade. And then to lock it, you just close like that. What you should do, in fact, we're going to have a station set up in both locations.
Oh, nice.
So that when you come in, you can demonstrate this. So St. Augustine folks, by the way, clear off that Martelli table and get it ready. And we'll do that here as well. But the idea is that you're not having to use wrist strength. You're not putting pressure down. This simple, and the blade is super duper sharp, and it will dull just like everything. Replace it. And then all you're doing is this forward motion at a right angle. If you have a Martelli table, crank that little guy forward, and then it's just one motion. You're not supposed to be using muscles and straining.
You're not supposed to also be bending over. I know a lot of people that will use it.
They'll cut like this.
No.
That is
so
not.
You need to have your table up higher as well. Your hips.
So see this kookaburra cutting table that we're on?
It's too high for me, but it's perfect for now.
It is. So the Martelli tables adjust. A lot of people, this is the right height. If it's too low, again, you're hunching. But 90-degree angle is the ideal setting. And for me, all I would have to literally do is put this down and then just move my hand forward. I wouldn't have to use any strength. So literally it takes any sort of strain and, again, the pain away out of cutting. So Melanie, fantastic choice. And we didn't leave the lefties out. So, of course, they do have a right-handed and a left-handed.
And ours are blue.
She's a lefty.
She
says ours.
The handle's blue, so you can tell the difference.
It's a blue, and it does say right hand really big and left hand. So if you haven't ever used one of these, or if you have one and it's sitting in a closet because you thought it felt weird, I'm telling you, get it out or come in and see us and let us give you a demonstration on how to use it properly.
Yeah, totally. Or if you have it and you don't remember how to use it, we'll help you still.
Absolutely. So fantastic choices. 20% off this entire week.
Right. Both locations.
Both locations.
On those two items.
On those two items. And then next week, we'll have 2 more notions, which will be fun.
Yeah.
So I like this idea. I think it's going to be fun. Where to put everything, all these little things. Okay. The Hoopapalooza was great. Dying samples on the way to. Well, I honestly, I walked into St. Augustine and Melanie was like, Josh, help. There was a line of people. So I got in. I didn't even get to say hello to the Hoopapalooza crew. And we just started. It was great. We were busy. It was awesome. But it looked like they had some fun. And of course, with Farron and Judy that were there, obviously some killer education and experience. But
some pretty show and tell too.
Yeah, I saw some pictures. But again, the club idea is that you're a member of the club. We want your input. So you're just as important as the hosts.
Yep.
What was, let's see, I have 3 thumb surgeries. Only use Martelli. Only taught Jim.
Very smart.
So, yeah, because your thumb, when you're using the rotor, yeah, absolutely. Good point, Judy. And what was dyeing samples on the way to SA? Oh, ice dyeing.
Ice dyeing. We still have openings in that class, too. It's going to be in San.
Yeah, I was going to kind of throw that in towards the end there. Okay. So, fantastic. So, notion of the week. Also, something that we're going to, let's go ahead and just talk about these. Accessory of the month. Is that what is it?
It's accessory of the month. So Bernina does it, and we're just incorporating it across all 3 brands. And this month's a good month, I think. All accessories.
All feet.
All feet accessories.
Yeah. So we probably should say feet of the month. So Bernina, all
feet of the month because there's other things they do.
Because there's guides and things like that. That's a good point. So Bernina has always done, and you guys know this, the 25% off any whatever select foot. Last month it was ruler feet.
Right, correct.
And then walking feet was before that. So, but since we also carry Janome and Baby Lock, why would we leave them out?
Right.
Bernina has this great idea. So we've decided to just do it across the board. But this month it's on all feet / accessories. So whether it's a guide foot or not even a foot, a guide or.
Well, I have a walking foot here for Baby Lock. I'll leave a walking foot for.
So. Baby Lock walking foot. This is the one this is the all metal one. So this is the kind of the heavy duty one that comes with the extra attachment, which is nice. Again, not an inexpensive piece. So if you can get it at a discount, do it.
That's right.
Teflon foot, which we can't keep these in stock.
In fact, those are the 2 we have.
These are the 2 we have. And by the way, different brands call pretty much the same feet different things.
I know, it's confusing.
It's confusing. So the Ultra Glide foot would be the Janome version, I guess you could say. And then the Teflon, again, we grabbed a Baby Lock. we didn't grab a Bernina because we took all the feet to the show and sold them. So
They don't have a Teflon, but they have a. It's a different kind of.
Melanie, I think you were watching. What's the Bernina Teflon foot or Ultra Glide foot? What do they call that?
It's a little different because it's covered in green.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be that foot. It's any foot.
Any foot. We went on a tangent.
We just grab feet that we know that people buy all the time. So if you've been kind of holding off, or if there's a foot you do need because you're going to do a bag project and you're using vinyl or something, Teflon foot, now's the month to get it because it's at a discount.
Right. And the other thing is, if we're out of a foot that you want, let us know. We will get it for you. Please don't be afraid to ask for pre-orders. So, especially when there's a discount involved.
Right. Absolutely. Rosalind, did you see her comment?
Yes, I did.
So,
hi, Rosalind.
Hi from West Virginia. No, you did not miss the directions for last week's block of the month.
They were in last week's video. Oh, did she post it?
I don't know. So Joanne's not here this morning. She's not feeling well. So I don't know.
Message her and ask her if she's posted in the cutting crew.
Yeah. So make sure you're a member of the Cut Up and Sew crew, the Facebook group. And that's where it gets posted.
Right.
Yeah, because I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't want to speak and then.
It's been Shop Hop weekend, so I've been posting Shop Hop stuff. I haven't been.
Yeah, and that's Joanne's kind of world. So I just don't want to tell you the wrong thing. Yep. But we could find out for you.
You know what you could do if you're in the Facebook group? Just go in there and say, "Hey, Joanne, where's the directions for block of the month?" And she'll respond.
Yes, she will. Okay, so. Accessory of the month. I'm looking at my cheat sheet here. Let's do the fabric, and then I'm going to talk about these sweet machines right here.
I don't think we have any of the panels left, though, do we?
We might. When you guys come here, make sure you take a picture.
If you haven't noticed, we've been posting the pictures.
That's right. I would think we do still have some of these panels left. I sure hope we do. If not, the complementary fabric's absolutely stunning anyway. We did take this to the quilt show, so I wouldn't be surprised if we're very low.
And this is a free pattern on the website, on the Three Wishes website. That's where she got it from. Maria found it.
Yeah, and this line was, what is it called? Rolling Hills. That's right.
Just reminds me of Tuscany, doesn't it?
You're going to come around. Okay. So, yeah.
Has that
it's Van Gogh-y Starry Night-ish,
That's exactly right.
But it's also I don't know, it's just super artsy. It's very, very pretty,
very vibrant, because there's Three Wishes, so it's all digitally printed.
Yeah, Three Wishes stuff is gorgeous. Good morning, Linda. I don't know if you saw that we pulled your name. I'm going to show you this one because that one's my favorite.
Okay.
That one's really cool, though.
This is cool.
That rich black.
It's got Paris in the background.
Linda, you were a cash pig winner. Or cash cow. I don't know which one, but you're a winner. You're always a winner. So congrats. And then this one. Whew,
I love the sunset.
The sunset. I know. It's incredible. Oh, that shows it really, really good, too. Sometimes on the camera, we feel like it doesn't do it justice, but that actually came out really, really pretty. So we do have, this is a line, we're in the Palm Coast store. And I'll just say this because we're seeing new people, especially with the shop hop, and they're coming in, they're going, are you going to have the same fabric? And we talked about this early on. Are you going to have the same fabric in St. Augustine? The answer is we're trying our best not to. There's going to be some carryover because Tula or shop hop fabric, and every once in a while there'll be some that carry over. But for the most part, I'm literally trying to order different fabric for both locations.
Right, and it's interesting because some hoppers came in on Saturday and they saw one of our Tim Holtz thing and stuff. But Tim Holtz, we have all of it in St. Augustine.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's something to think about.
So we are trying to keep them very much unique from each other. Gives you a reason to go to both places. But I also said this, it is hard. Like, I'm not going to buy ugly fabric.
No.
And so when I'm sitting down talking to a rep, it's still going to have somewhat of my flair, but I'm very much aware and listening to the different tastes and requests in St. Augustine. Palm Coast, I've been here 3 years. We've been here 3 years. You know what you're getting here. Mm-hmm. And it's amazing. Hello. Mm-hmm. But in St. Augustine, we're definitely trying to go heavier with, we got the Tilda, for example. Yes, like, I'm not going to bring Tilda here. Mm-hmm. And we've got a lot more boutique selection there, and blenders and Tim Holtz. So yeah, we are going to keep it separate. And new fabric is coming. It's just slowly, it's taking time.
Actually, it's coming pretty quick and steady now.
Hopefully, yeah. So me, Linda, I don't see. Got on a little late. Sounds like you're talking like a cave woman. Me, Linda. Me like winning. Yes, you are a winner. Congratulations. So gorgeous fabric, and we just showed you what's left. I'll have to find out if there's panels left. If anybody's interested, call us or just come in and see us.
Website, cutupandsew.com.
Cutupandsew.com.
Search by, what did you call it again? Rolling Heels?
Rolling Hills. Yeah.
You'll find it.
I lied. I want to do this first. What's this big pretty box, Tony?
This is a donation box for Easter baskets stuff.
Yeah.
You want to fill in an Easter basket for kids.
You know, we love charity. We love being connected to the community and helping and giving back. The Seawolf Privateers do it better than most. It's an amazing organization that always is trying to help foster children and just kids in the community. So bring in donations, because they're going to have a massive Easter egg hunt for the kids who wouldn't have an Easter egg hunt if it wasn't for them. So things that are individually wrapped candy, stickers, temporary tattoos, cut up and sew tattoos in the works.
I think that was so cool.
That would be amazing. We're going to work on that. Bubbles, beach balls, squirt guns. Anyway, a lot of fun stuff. You know what? Maybe we can take a picture and share this. Maybe you already did.
No,
I'm sure she did.
I haven't shared it yet, but I will share it.
All right, cool. So anyway, again, just another opportunity. You guys are always so amazing and so giving. So we wanted to point this out. So this box is here at the Palm Coast store. If you wanted to bring something to the St. Augustine location, we'll happily bring it down and put it in the box.
And don't forget about our quilt appraiser coming March 15th.
Yeah.
And
so
she's donating $5, and we're going to put it towards Seawolves.
Absolutely. So let's go ahead and jump into that, because I was that's on my notes for later, Tony.
Oh, sorry.
But since you said,
I didn't get the memo.
No, but it's perfect. So yeah,
the slots
Karen,
are
right?
Up. Yes.
Karen, she approached us at the quilt show, and I didn't really fully understand the concept of appraiser. Like, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. And really, it was just host me.
Right.
She's the expert. So what exactly is the process?
So she's going to take your quilt and appraise it, and
not take it. You bring it here.
Yeah. She'll assess it on our table here in the classroom. We're going to do it in Palm Coast, so it'll be in Palm Coast. You need to sign up for an appointment, because we have her here from 11 to 2. And if we go outside that appointment, we'll have more time. But because we have a gentleman coming in who's bringing 11 quilts, and he's going to get like a whole hour. So just something to think about. Please schedule it. And what the appraisal is for insurance purposes, or just history documentation, things like that.
Antiques Roadshow is all that my mind keeps going to, and I'm like, I'm like, this is so cool. What if you have a treasure and you didn't know? I don't know. I get excited about that kind of stuff. But it could
happen.
It'd be cool to find out if it's a family heirloom, like what,
how old is it?
Right.
What fabrics were used and things like that.
She can date it, and depending if you want something actually in writing, the cost is a little different. And again, you're paying her, and then she's going to donate $5 for each. For the full, if it's a written appraisal, she'll do. If it's a written appraisal, right? And we'll then turn around and give that to the Seawolf Privateers for the kiddos. And she takes check or cash, because that's going straight to her. So awesome. But just call Palm Coast or St. Augustine, and let them know, and reserve a time. Yeah. So actually, call the Palm Coast store so we have the list here, because this is where she's going to be. So that way we can make sure that you get that spot. Correct. Yeah. I'm excited. It's something new. I think it's going to be cool. We're not going to be here. Unfortunately, we're not going to actually be here. So I'm going to, hopefully Karen's okay with some photos and things like that. But we're going to be in Lakeland for the quilt show, which I know some of you are going to go. And if you've been teetering or thinking about it, it looks like it's going to be an amazing show. There's a lot of vendors. That's all right. I'm telling you, it looks like it's going to be a killer show. Yeah, different than the last time we went. Yeah. You said there was more vendors this time. Yeah, they gave me a map, and I was just kind of looking at them. I'm like, ooh. It's going to be hard to tag team in. I'm out of here. I'm going to look at this booth. I know. So anyway, it's going to be fun. Helps when you put a label on the quilt. Yeah, Angelina, good point. That's a very good. This is why labels are so important, Angela. We talk about it pretty often, actually. Always. Slap a label on there. Even if you don't think it's just going to be a kid's quilt, always put a label on a quilt. Put a label on. Just the date and the name. That's all. Keep it simple. That's right. I saw someone, and forgive me if you're watching, but she puts she doesn't do a label, but in the binding she literally,
that's another way to do it.
I guess she embroiders or stitches out. I don't remember, but that's her label
That's
is on the
smart.
binding, which is really cool.
Very smart.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like an artist. Sign it. To me, that's what I think of. It's like that's the final stamp. I'm finished with my whatever. This is your signature. You put your label on it.
Don't be humble. Put your name on that quilt.
Yeah, absolutely.
Generations now be like, I don't know who did this.
I don't remember. Boom, there it is. All right. Also, speaking on kind of charity, Dress a Girl is our next Sewing for Charity party here in Palm Coast on
22nd.
Thank you. 22nd of this month. Next month we'll have Ryan's case in St. Augustine. Dress a Girl is awesome. Dana usually brings kits and stuff like that. So again, please register. Register for everything, even if it's a free club event. Especially if it's free, because it just helps us know seating arrangements. Also, it helps whoever's bringing kits to know kind of what to expect.
And sometimes we have to cancel or reschedule too, so that's important.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like Fiber Play this month. Fiber Play is not happening.
Fiber Play is not going to happen. We are in Lakeland.
We are.
So, and some of the people, Cindy, I think, and I don't know who else, I think they're going to Lakeland too. So we'll play next month. Not a problem.
No, just want to let you know.
Yeah.
It's off the calendar.
All right. Before I talk about before I talk about the long arm event and give you our code word, why do we have these Genomes here?
Josh, why do we have these Genomes?
Well, I just don't think we've talked about Genome enough lately.
No, I don't think so.
And so Genome is kind of like a hidden secret. Now, I know people have heard of the name Genome, but when you mention Bernina's and Brother and even Baby Lock to an extent, and Viking, because it's been around for so long, so many new sewers come in and they're like, Genome. Genome. What's Genome? And truthfully, Genome is possibly, and I don't know this for sure, but one of the oldest manufacturers in the industry. They have been around forever. In fact, a lot of people, oh yeah, I used to have an Elna. I used to have a Genome. So Genome is insane, very, very well made. But what people don't realize is the features that they offer, especially on these new machines.
Yes.
And they're doing an amazing job promoting. So I'll talk about a couple of the features. This is one of their newest ones, the 9480. They replaced the 9450 a while back. About 2 years now. Yeah. But oh boy, did they go heavy with the features on this one. But what promotion they're doing, is it for this month, I assume?
Yeah, it's called Lucky Offers.
And they have a bunch of them. So M8, you get a free machine. The 9480, because let's be honest, this is not as big as some of the big monster ones, but it's a big enough machine that I wouldn't take this to class every time.
It's heavy. It's over 20 pounds.
So Genome got smart. You buy this and you get this
baby machine
for free.
A baby machine.
Here's the deal. This is the Travel Mate 200. I was kind of floored that they were giving
200, not the 150. Oh,
I was kind of surprised they were giving this one away, because this one's like $1,000 by itself.
And it comes with all sorts of extra features. It's got extension table, a hard case.
I know, but travel is in the name. So this is the classroom machine. This is the stay at home and rock and roll. But it's also, it does have enough weight that it's not a, it's not a toy.
No,
it's a real deal killer machine.
You could sew on this and then go to your machine at home, and the stitching will be the same.
Absolutely.
Will be the same.
It will be the same. What's the easiest way to show some of these features? Let's see. You know what time is it?
Let me see if I can zoom in.
We got enough time. Maybe you could zoom in. So, and normally I would do this in front of the machine, but the 9480, and I don't want you guys to get confused, but there's also the little sister, the 9410. And the biggest difference is that you lose some of the features, but it's actually the same exact body, same size. So it's more of a price point feature. This one has all of the bells and whistles, including the accurate stitch regulator. So here's the deal. People are starting to get brave. They're starting to free motion. Yay, we want you to. And so many people have been asking about stitch regulators and that sort of thing. And very few machines have the stitch regulator capability. It just is what it is. And it used to be you had to buy a long arm or a sit down long arm. So, or a Bernina. The BSR was the only one in the industry. So thank goodness they came out with this. And it does come with 4 feet, right? Yeah, you get the echo foot. Yeah, so it's one stitch regulator. Maybe I can see it. But you get the open toe, the regular foot, which is the closed toe, the ruler work, and then the clear view, which is like an echo quilting foot. I have used, because all I do is free motion. Most of you guys know that. And I have used this a lot, and I absolutely love it. It's smooth. I go kind of fast, so it doesn't scream at you quite as much as the other one. I'll just say that. But anyway, so this is a stitch regulator friendly machine. One of the greatest features, and I don't know if the lighting is going to do it, but
yes, it does.
Did it show it? Oh, this has the best LED lighting possibly in the industry for this size especially. The extension table comes with it, which gives you a ton of space. They have added the stitch width and length knobs, which is an amazing feature for those of you that do like your stitches at a certain measurement.
I'm being very professional today.
I'm just gonna say I'm all over the place. So if you're able to keep up with me, good for you. More stitches than I even need to talk about. I don't usually talk about this has 574 stitches because truthfully for me, that's not necessarily a selling point. But if you got them, how cool is it that you got all the decorative stitches and you can really play with it? Some of the nice features, obviously you've got all your cheater buttons, automatic, up, down, everything, cutters, speed control. Tony, you're a Janome sewer. What's your favorite thing about, I guess, Janome? I'm putting you on the spot. I don't know.
Right. I love that they have the ASR foot now. So I have an M8 and I'm very excited to play with that. The thing that we were talking about before was the 1/4 inch foot. So it has a pre-programmed. Can you go to that menu? Do you know where it is?
You want the 1/4 inch?
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm trying to do this upside down.
Yep.
So I can't read quilt. Did I hit the right one? Right here. And I don't know if you can zoom in, but it actually has a 1/4 inch. And you couldn't see it on there, but it'll bump that needle right over to where it needs to be a perfect 1/4 inch.
And what it's really cool, he's like, well, you don't. Josh was like, well, you can use that foot and line it up. I said, yeah, but you have a 1/4 inch foot, so that's like double steps to create an accurate 1/4 inch seam because it has the guide on it as well. So
yeah, I mean, they've really made it easy. It's also super customizable to you can put the stitch. However, everybody sews different. Everybody wants a 1/4 inch their way if they want it scant or whatever. And I still don't understand what a scant 1/4 inch is, by the way.
It's like a dash of salt.
Yeah. I ask everybody, so what's the measurement? I don't know. Nobody knows. It's just smaller. I'm like, okay. But you also have so many features in here. We're not going to get into them here. We are going to try to start doing some actual videos, some pre-recorded videos, demos, because I think we're just missing the boat on showing you guys all of the amazing features a lot of these new machines have. And it's too much to do right here, and especially standing like this behind it, it just doesn't work. But I absolutely wanted to showcase this machine and just bring it to your attention.
Well, and all the Janomes this month, we have lots of bundle packages, basically, that Janome's got specials on.
Angelina, can ASR fit on the Janome 1600P? No, unfortunately. So, again, the stitch regulator technology, I guess is the word, is still fairly new. I mean, Bernina had it on the BSR first, and for a long time, they were the only ones that had it.
Right.
Then I think the patent ran out, if I'm guessing, and then Janome added the ASR. So same concept, stitch regulator, only the CM17, the M8, and the 9480 are currently stitch regulator compatible.
Correct.
And then as far as baby lock goes, there's only one, and that's the Radiance. The newest Radiance has also, they don't call it, it's a stitch regulator. I forgot the name. Yeah. I forgot the fancy name for it. But it's the same concept where it is a foot that you put on, and then it has the sensors. You plug it into the back, and now it regulates your stitches. So when you're free motioning and you're a human, and if you sew like me, you're fast, slow. Well, all your stitches are going to be the same. So it will regulate that.
So Angelina, the big thing is it has to plug someplace into the machine. So in the 1600, it's not going to work.
No,
all right.
And I have heard there's a couple of aftermarket stitch regulators that I've looked into. I wasn't sold, to be honest with you, and I just I can't get behind it because I don't want you guys to buy something and then not be happy with it.
My big thing with aftermarket, especially that type of foot with the machines, is it could damage your machine, which damages your warranty. So
True.
You invest in your machine, invest in the right tools. We were talking about that last week.
Yep.
Right,
That's a good point. Yep. And just FYI, the 990, the new Bernina, they even took it one step further, and it's called it's built-in stitch regulator,
It's like in the plate,
which
right?
it's in the needle plate, so you don't even have a stitch regulator foot. And the only reason that that's nice, and in my opinion, the ASR, the one for this, and even the one on the Baby Lock, has gotten a little bit more slimmed down, so it doesn't block your view.
Mhm.
But when you don't have a bulky foot at all on there, technically you can't beat that. It's like it's like a sit down long arm.
That's what I was thinking.
It's the Q-Matic or even the Regalia ST, which is the Baby Lock sit down. Because no stitch regulator foot is better than a stitch regulator foot. Just because of your vision, to be able to see the stitches that you're actually doing. So Bernina, even though they lost the patent on the BSR, with that 990, they stepped it back up to the top. So, but this, I don't want to take anything away. This ASR is awesome.
It really is.
It's super
It really
smooth.
impressed us when we got it in
you.
a year and a half.
Because I was skeptical.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I don't know. But no, it's incredible. And I love it. And I love this machine. So get you one and then get this for free.
Free is always good.
Free is good.
You said this retails at a certain.
I think it's like $1,000. I think our hang tag over there had like 1,100 on it or something.
Wow.
And of course, I think we had a sale where we were doing it for $8.99, something. But I was very surprised that because this is a serious machine that honestly, a lot of people who don't do serious quilting and things like that just buy this for their main machine.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I mean,
we don't have any in stock right now, do we?
I've got one left.
Oh.
Well, this one I got two.
Oh, okay.
So good morning, Linda. I miss you too. And by the way, I'm going to call you today about that Judy. That thing. I'm going to call you. I got some information. So I did not forget about you. I promise. Yeah, Denise, the extra lighting is incredible. So
it's like magic.
It is. It's awesome. So, all right. Lucky Janome month, I guess we'll call it. And please give us a call. And Janomes are only in the Palm Coast location. So come down and see us. Let's sit down and don't be married to a brand, but make sure you come and sit and sew on them. If you've had Janomes your entire life, before you just assume that this is the right machine for you, come sew on it. And that goes for every brand.
Are you going to find those stickers and give them one?
Okay, I couldn't find them. We're trying to find some really cool Janome stickers so that we can give them to you if you come in and test drive. So if you come in and test drive a Janome this month, I will find something to give you.
Okay.
Bribery works.
That's right.
We love it. Okay, we're running pretty good on time. So the last thing I want to say is the long arm event.
Ooh.
In the spirit of talking about free motion and stitch regulation.
Perfect segue.
What's the long arm event, Tony?
We have a Bernina educator coming April 3rd and 4th to St. Augustine.
Awesome too.
Yeah, I was talking.
I haven't met him, but apparently he's.
They're gonna send us the best.
The best.
The best.
Well, the best should have the best, right?
Sure.
I'm excited about it.
Yeah, I think it'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be very cool. So we're gonna have 5 machines set up.
Ish. Yeah, we may throw in some more, but the idea is I think there's only 10 spots.
That's the big thing.
And because of space, in my mind, it was 5 machines, 2 people per machine, 2 days, same event, both days. So don't sign up for both of them.
Yeah. You'll get a kit, you get lunch, you get giveaways, you're going to get education.
Serious education. Hands-on.
Yeah, on long arms.
Yeah. And just, I know I'm a broken record, but when we say long arms, we are talking about also sit-down long arms, stand-up long arms. Long arm is the actual machine, not the frame.
Right.
Not the table, not the frame. It's the machine, which has a longer throat, which makes it a long arm. I love the sit-down long arms. The Q20 is my favorite machine on the planet because that's all I'd ever do. But some people don't like that. So they would love the new Bernina hoop frame. 5 feet, but they move the machine, not the fabric. So we want you to play on those. We want to answer questions. We will dabble on the Q-Matic, which is the automation. But I really wanted to focus on the free motion because I think more people will utilize that. and are interested in that.
And then it's easier for you to learn and kind of guess if it fits your style of quilting when you're in a class setting.
Yeah.
So I'm playing with it. You're going to be playing on it all day.
Yeah. And it will somewhat translate to just your domestic machine. So,
Sure.
for example, if you sew on that Q16, Q20 that we have there, you're technically learning skills that you can apply to one of these. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and forewarn you, you're going to fall in love with it because it's incredible. But the idea is that you're learning this technique and we're trying to get you to fall in love with the free motion.
And you're going to talk about also the frame that you can actually put a domestic machine.
So the hoop frame is the newest Bernina invention frame, whatever you want to call it. And it is not only long arm compatible, you can put a domestic machine on it. Nice. So it is a huge step up to what I guess people have had for a long time, the cutie frames and things like that, which are great, better than nothing. Right. And it sits on your tabletop. That's awesome. But of course it's Bernina, so the quality is going to be incredible. Yeah. So, and it's awesome.
It's a sturdy frame.
It's very sturdy.
We were messing with it at the show.
Cool. Yes, Linda, you switched into a Janome, and yes, you've absolutely loved it ever since. 6700. It's an awesome machine. So, all right. Code word?
I don't remember what I put down.
Notion.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Yeah. So when you come in and you pay with cash, make sure you say the super duper, not so secret code word, Notion, and then you'll get 2 tickets. And don't forget, bring in some charity stuff for the
Seawolves.
For the Seawolf Privateers.
Easter
or really,
eggs.
it's for the kids.
It's right. It's for Easter eggs.
Make sure you come in and do a shop hop, take a photo.
Oh, yeah.
Take a photo, post it, look for the little frog. Oh, we were supposed to come up with a name.
Oh,
for the frog or the I know I totally forgot.
Bunny.
The bunny in Palm Coast, the frog in St. Augustine. Make sure you take a photo with the animal,
a critter,
and then scan the QR code so that you can get in the drawing. I'm not sure what they're giving away exactly, but it's the shop hop ladies.
They're giving away a cruise.
I don't know if that's what it is.
I'm pretty sure it is.
A cruise.
Mm-hmm.
You can go hang out with Marilyn.
Stitching Heaven cruise. If you haven't ever heard of Stitching Heaven, they do a lot of cruises, quilting cruises.
Nice. Free stuff. And it's fun. And share it with social media. Share it on the All Florida Shop Hop page.
Oh, yeah. Everyone's been posting this
weekend. It's been awesome. So
we
do have fabric left. Not all of the bolts, but it's kind of a different, we're out of different things at different locations.
But it's going fast.
And it's going fast.
Very fast. Faster than I expected.
Come in, take advantage. Dress a Girl, Appraiser in Palm Coast. 20% off. I'm just recapping.
He's recapping. That's fine.
And I'm holding this up.
It's weird not having Joanne here. I like being the peanut gallery.
I know, because you can always keep me in line too, which is funny. 20% off of all of the accessories, no matter what brand it is, feet. And then don't forget the Martelli cutters and the zipper jigs. 20% off this month
week.
Or this week.
This week.
Week.
Next Monday we'll have 2 new ones.
That's right. I love my Janome, but it is old. Well, sure. I've got a new one right here.
We can work up something for you.
You can trade that little old one in.
That's right.
Oh, other Joanne's walking around. We could have let you in, Joanne. All right. Well, we're done. So as always, live to create.
Enjoy the journey.
That's good.
See, it's simple. Simple's good.
Now you got to remember to turn it off.
I got to remember to turn it off.
We'll see you guys soon.
All right.